Roy Rogers, everybody! It would be very strange to live next to him and hear those things being shouted about books and declaring independence. I don't know. All right, your next comedian coming up, very, very funny. I'm excited to see what she's got for us. Give it up for Kelly Henderson.
How we doing, Diem?
Good.
Woo! Oh, come on. I think orgasm's louder than that. You guys can give me a little bit more. If I didn't need stranger approval, I wouldn't be up on stage telling jokes. Give me some noise, people. You just filled the void inside. Thank you. Actually, I've had a pretty shitty week. You may not be able to tell it from these heels, but I just found out recently that I'm only 5'7.25". I've been telling everybody for years that I'm 5'8". I have been claiming 3/4 of an inch. I do not have. Guys, you know what I'm talking about, right? You just round up. Round up. I'm still claiming it. It's fine.
10 inches.
10 inches? You damn liar. Pull it out. Come on. I'll pull out mine if you pull out yours. Mine's in my drawer at home, though. It's also not 10 inches, just like you're not. And I'll give you extra points as yours is purple and sparkly like mine is. Anywho, so times have been rough, you guys. I have been strapped for cash, so I've decided to bring my life to the pole, but not in like the normal way. I'm coming out and doing reverse stripping. Come out full buck naked, and then guys have to pay me to put articles of clothing back on, one at a time. Dude, $100 is $100. Fuck you guys. Honestly.
There we go.
But one good thing though, I found out, I had a slight scare, but I found out that I am not pregnant. Yay! Because it scared the shit out of me, honestly. The first thing I thought was, I really should have said yes to anal. And the second thing that I thought was, if these things get any bigger, it's gonna end up like Cloverfield. Like, people are going to be screaming and running, it's too big to fit in the camera frame, and nobody knows exactly what's going on, but everybody's terrified. Because titties are scary. But tonight, you know what, I'm going to share some girl secrets with you. There's been a lot of talk about relationships and blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to give you some secrets from the girl side of things. If you have ever been at a bar, gentlemen, and been talking to a girl, and she tells you, if I didn't have a boyfriend, I would totally go out with you. What she is really saying to you is, I'm never, ever, ever gonna have sex with you, but please still pay attention to me, and possibly my bar tab. We're sneaky bitches like that. The other thing is, if we do go out on a date with you, we've decided earlier in the evening while we were in the shower whether we are going to have sex with you or not. And that is because of how we shave our legs. If we don't bother to shave our legs, you're not getting ass regardless of what you do. It could be a lobster dinner, a steak, I don't give a fuck, you're not getting any. If it's up to our knees, there's a possibility of makeout. If we shave all the way up and possibly female scape, you are getting laid, skip the dinner, go to drinks, get some ass. That's all I'm saying. So check out the legs before you finish up your date with that chick. The other thing is, if we're in bed with you and we tighten up those lady muscles, you know, the Kegels, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes we are trying to show you the power of the pussy, and other times we're just trying to hold in a fart. It's a fine line, because you cover that up and act like it's a queef, or, like, either way, it's just not sexy. Yeah, I'm telling you. Obviously, that's happened a lot. Okay? The other thing is, all of us have deal breakers, and we're not going to tell you what they are up front. Just like Josie was telling you, we're not going to tell you, but there's a deal breaker. Sometimes it's that you won't kill spiders. Sometimes it's that you won't eat pussy. Other times it's that you don't have a plan for the zombie apocalypse, because that shit's going to happen. And you need to have a plan, because I cannot be with you if you're going to be eating people's brains and shit. I'm sorry. God. Yeah, that's not going to end well for anybody. And also, on this final note, it's not us, it's you. All right? If we tell you it's us, we're lying, it's you. And we both know it, so just move on. All right, love you guys. Have a good night. Thanks for playing along. Get in there.
Kelly Henderson, everybody! We're going to keep the show rolling. Let me bring up your next comic. She's very, very funny. Please give it up for Rukmani Ramachandran. I'm just going to stay up here and apologize for that, but she's very... Give it up. Your next comic coming up here, very, very funny guy. I'm excited to see what he's got. Give it up for Jaye Toler.
Let's get this party started, man. Shout out to all the ladies, man. Shout out to all the women. Like, you guys are beautiful. Sometimes I call you princess, angel, queen. So you guys are gorgeous. Like, all I'm trying to say is, like, I love all y'all bitches. Like I'm joking. You know I hate y'all hoes. No, seriously though, like I get my bad mouth from my grandmother. My grandmother taught me how to curse. Real story, I was like 10. I get suspended from school for fighting. And, you know, my grandmother was like, well, did you win or lose the fight? And I'm like, well, Grandma, I won, but he started it. And she didn't even care who started it. She was like, as long as you won, we didn't raise no bitch niggas. Like, that's how my grandmother used to talk to me. That shit was cool as a bitch. Like, I used to love, like, she had like the softest tone, but she say like the meanest shit. Like, she was, baby, can you go in that cabinet and just give me the cream and chicken soup? Out the motherfucking white cabinet. I'm like, Grandma. But then, like, I grew up with my mother and grandmother. White people, shut up. I knew my daddy. But I grew up with my mother and grandmother. My grandmother was one who taught me how to fight. Like, we used to box every morning before school. Like we'd wake up, my mom, she changed my little brother's diaper. My grandmother would change her own diaper. Then we'd go downstairs and we'd spar. Like 1-2, red, 1-2. Like, we'd really spar. Like, I'd put it in my mouth guard, she'd put in her teeth. And we'd go at it. Like, we didn't even have boxing gloves. Like, we used to wrap her diapers around our fists. And we do the thing. Like, I love growing up with, you know, my mom and grandmother. Like, the only thing I didn't like Christmas. Like, Christmas was hard. I don't know how white people Christmas were, but most black people Christmas probably share my story. Like, I never got the toy I wanted, or the fucking bike. Like my mom, she would always give me pajamas. And like, she wasn't even one of those cool moms that got you like new pajamas. She would go in her wardrobe and re-wrap the pajamas she first bought me. So one year I got slick on her ass, and I slept in those pajamas on Christmas Eve. Wake up on Christmas, no gift. I'm like, man, that's some bullshit. I go take a shower, come out, now I got a gift. I'm like, you couldn't even wash this shit. Then my grandmother, Merry Christmas, nigga. Like, I like that shit up. Like, and I've never seen my grandmother fight. Like, we used to box back and forth, but I've never seen her fight anyone else except for my dad. Like, I saw that shit, I was like 13. Like I said, I knew him, he just didn't raise me. Like, he came and tried to teach me about the birds and the bees, and he was gonna try to show me how to put a condom on a banana. And this is me and him in the room. My grandma walked past the room, she don't think twice. Not in my motherfucking house! And she busts in the door and starts to beat the fuck out of my dad. Like, seriously, like Muhammad Ali, like, she won to, I thought, so the first hit, he probably should have hit the ground. Like, I've never seen a fight like this. Like, the first hit, he started to lean, but she caught him again, which straightened his balance back out. I was like, wait a minute. That nigga was on his way to the ground. Followed him, and I'm like, no, grandma, it's a banana. He's trying to show me how to put a condom on, and she, oh, I'm sorry, my nigga. Like, what? Like, this is how you continue to talk? Y'all ain't like that story? Y'all lucky my grandma not here. For y'all not laughing at me, she whooped all y'all ass. Word. Okay, I'll tell her. I'm single. I just want to say that in case anybody's interested. I'm having a get to know Jaye party this weekend. Come to the house. That's right. And I'm gonna have all kind of food, drinks, chocolate covered roofies. It'll be a night you'll never remember, but I promise it'll be fun. That's all the time I got, folks. Thank you, Jaye Toler.
Give it up for Jaye! And his grandmother, the Dentreweight champion of Richmond.
Goddamn right.
Yeah. All right, guys, your next comic coming up. He runs the show. You can thank him for all the great comedy you've seen tonight that you will see for the rest of the show. Please give it up for Bill Metzger. I was dicey there for a while, but I think he pulled it off. You guys, your next comic coming up, very funny guy. Please give it up for Leo Mairena. What's going on, Diem?
I'll keep this quick. I have an AA meeting in the morning. You guys have a good Easter? Yeah, fuck Easter, sorry. I'm not an atheist or something like that. I'm actually Catholic. I actually celebrate that. But I'm pissed off because Easter is like the new Christmas. And I actually call it the white Christmas because white people buy so much shit for people on that day. It's crazy. Like I was working at GameStop. Some old lady comes in, she's like, I want to buy an Easter present for my grandson. I'm like, okay. Well, we got like some little like, you know, basket stuffers, whatever you want to call them. She's like, no, he wants a new PS3. That's like $300 fucking dollars. You're buying that shit on Easter? You know what I got for Easter when I was a kid? Church. All fucking day. Church. And you wouldn't know by looking at me, but I didn't get any candy either. I got fucking like little wafers and shit. They didn't even put them in chocolate or nothing. It was fucked up. Anyway, it's kind of weird since I'm older now. Like I appreciate stuff that I didn't appreciate when I was younger. Like, did you guys see that Titanic came out again in theaters? Yeah. It's actually a decent movie. I say boo, but it's not too bad a movie. It really is. I like Leonardo DiCaprio now. The thing that boggles my mind is that like they put it out because like the Titanic sunk 100 years ago this year, right? And I noticed that like 60 years after that happened, they put out a musical about it. So I'm thinking like around like 2050, you're gonna see a musical about 9/11. And I will not live long enough to see that because I'm drinking and I smoke and I'm pretty sure I have herpes too. It's not what you think, okay? Like you can be born with that disease because of your parents. That's the reason, all right? Anyway, one thing I like to talk about when I'm here is that I'm a nerd, like super huge nerd. Like yeah, thank you, somebody cheered for me, I like that. But no, like I'm such a nerd, I like to bring like aspects of gaming into like my day-to-day life. Like I was across the street buying some cigarettes just now, and I was like short a dime, so I just went outside and started punching bricks. Hoping change would pop out. No, I actually worked for my job too. I called in sick one time. I'm like, hey guys, I can't come in today. I got poisoned. Yeah. And I went to the doctor. He gave me like this blue herb to take. And he said if I mix it with the green one, it would work better, but I don't have one, so I gotta miss 2 days, guys. Sorry. I worked with my mom too one time. I was like, hey mom, yeah, like I'm running late for dinner. I'm lost in the forest. Yeah, now I have this navigator who just keeps saying, hey, listen all the time. No, don't worry, I'll be there soon, okay? Just I'll tell you what, I'll bring you all the bombs and arrows I find, okay? I love you too, bye. It's crazy, like I'm such a huge gamer that like, I will like stand up for like Mario and shit. He's like my role model. Like a fat dude that just kicks ass. At the end of the day, he gets to fuck like a hot blonde princess. Fuck yeah, man. It's sweet. Like PETA is protesting the latest Mario game. It's fucked up. Like they're going, oh my god, Mario's wearing his little raccoon suit. Like it's so messed up. I mean, like Nintendo allows this. Do you know what he had to do to wear that suit? Yeah, he had to hit like a block with a question mark on it. Like grab the suit that popped out and magic. I don't know what the problem is, guys. You know, and it's even worse because like I want to support PETA because I love animals so much, but they're fucking dickheads. And on top of that, it's just like, even when I'm playing games, I don't love animals. Like I'm playing Call of Duty, and like I'm shooting goats. I'm playing like Metal Gear Solid, I'm shooting birds for like no reason. It's like, why am I like this? Like, well, I would never do this to animals in real life. And I finally figured it out. You guys ever play Duck Hunt? That fucking dog! Like, so what if I missed a couple of fucking ducks? They're fucking fast as shit! Like, you don't have to laugh at me. Why are you laughing at me? I'm like 6. Like, cut me some fucking slack, you fucking asshole! I'm gonna shoot you too, you fucking stupid dog! Fucking... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Michael Vick played a lot of Duck Hunt when he was a kid. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave you on that. You guys have fun. And as always, as cliche as it sounds, stay free. Keep it going for Leo.
Thank you.